Hey there, this is Thonius. I'm about 80 floors through Void Tower Hard, so I'm going to start doing some videos on those. Before I get to that, I thought I'd do a video on how I got from 0 to 100 today, and just catching up in the new season. It's really nice that you can auto once you've completed it the first time. So I thought I'd share my team, and hopefully this will help you out. So here's my team and how I have them speed tuned. If you look at the speeds under their icons, you can see the order that I liked having them in. It's actually, really helpful to have them in this specific order. Before I get into that, I'm going to go over each of the characters. So Corrupt Orak, I have no books on him. The most important part is that he's going to do some stuns, but really I use him so that in the very, very early stages, like where there are only mobs that are level 20, that instant AoE just picks them off instantly. I do have him ascended too. I got very lucky and got them. I don't have very many light darks, but for some reason I kept getting him over and over again. And that does give him 5% extra damage. And then I have Halia here. This is my dungeon set. It's not my PvP set, so it's not as fast as others. But what I really wanted to do was make sure I had good crit so she can do waves. Just do a little extra damage because, in Void Tower, it's not really super important that you're, at like 300 speed. But I do have a couple books. I got super lucky and I got them exactly where I wanted them. So I can get a little bit, bonus speed here on like Bubble Pull. You can do speed up 2 instead of regular speed up 1 on one of the characters. The reason why I went for that is I made a mistake and I thought it was for the whole team, but it's just for one character. But hey, oh well, more speed is more speed. So Natalia, I do have fully booked finally. She's my first character. I took a break about a year, and this is my first character that I've gotten fully booked just recently. So I'm super excited about that. And I've had her fully ascended for quite some time. It was really easy when you first started the game because there weren't as many heroes to be able to get dupes. So I ascended her pretty easily. And then Baron is really new. You can see that her damage is not huge yet. I have her in an Avarice, but I put some random other things on there just to make sure that she had 100% crit. And I wanted to get pieces that made her faster than Natalia, and you'll see why in a second. I do have her ascended 6. It is nice to have her ascended 5 for her to be able to do, her buffs and just to be able to get a little bit extra damage. So select the checkbox in the middle to get multi-battle. And then once you enter in, it'll ask you which floor you want to end on. And I'm going to go ahead and put floor 100. I did clear about 70 of the floors because I did think it was super necessary to show, how to get through mobs that are only level 20. But here again, just in case you wanted to see what their gear looks like on each individual one. Corrupt Orak, it's his stun set. Stun's not super critical here, but it is nice. It is helpful. Of course, she's got her guard. It's not super critical that she has guard, to be honest, because that's why I have Halia. Halia does her AoE, which gives everybody a speed boost, and that's one of the reasons why I like using her. Is it gives Natalia an extra buff so that she can clear the waves that have 5 mobs. So it's not just for the speed, which also gives everybody extra attack. Obviously Halia is a support character, but I even consider Corrupt Orak to be a support character here as well. He's just there to do a little extra damage at the beginning, maybe do some stuns. And then what's really nice is that at the very end, if there's anybody left over, he can just go hit them with a really hard ultimate and he'll silence them. So he does have his use, right? Like, it's not just for that instant damage at the beginning. Of course, this takes forever. Finally, we get through him. And I'll talk a little bit more now about the order and why I have them going in the order that they are. So Corrupt Orak goes ahead and he does his first instant. Then Halia does her AoE, gives everybody a speed boost. And this is why I wanted to make sure that Baron went before Natalia so that she can get her bonus, because if she goes first, then she's going to be able to use her bonus damage if there are 4 mobs on the field. But what I didn't anticipate was that in some ways, Halia puts the extra turn on Natalia, which puts Natalia ahead of Baron. But what's nice is that that actually worked to my advantage without me expecting it, because this all of a sudden gives 3 huge AoE waves, because Natalia will go first, then Baron will follow, and then if there's anything left over, then Natalia goes in and picks them off. And she doesn't need 4 to be on there because all of hers are considered single attacks. So, here you'll see that it does a full complete wave, but we'll get to a point where you'll see it in action. She does her buff on everybody, gets everybody's attack really high. Then she puts the extra turn. I think this one she clears them all out. No, she doesn't. See, so Baron can do that, and then here, see, she gets her 3rd quote-unquote AoE. So I'm going to tap out of the narration until the end of the video, so I'll let you watch the rest of the floors and how this team plays out.
In the name of the Ocean Titan, I bless you. Don't think you can run away from my arrows.
Intruders are forbidden!
The waves will swallow up the dark. So do you believe in Do you believe in In the name of the Ocean Titan, I bless you. Don't think you can run away from my arrows. Fire flame! The waves will swallow up the dark. So do you believe in May the whirlpool of fate lead you on a better path. Don't think you can run away from my arrows. The waves will swallow up the dark. So do you believe in Do you believe in May the whirlpool of fate lead you on a better path. Don't think you can run away from my arrows. The waves will swallow up the dark. So do you believe in Do you believe in magic? In the name of the Ocean Titan, I bless you. The waves will swallow up the dark. So do you believe in In the name of the Ocean Titan, I bless you. The waves will swallow up the dark. So do you believe in Don't think you can run away from my arrows. Do you believe in magic? May the whirlpool of fate lead you on a better path. Don't think you can run away from In the name of the Ocean Titan, I bless you! Huh! I've got you in my sight! The waves will swallow up the dark! So do you believe in Do you believe in
Death to traitors!
May the whirlpool of fate lead you on a better path. So do you believe in magic? Huh. I've got you in my sight.
Let this be a lesson!
Let me dazzle you with beauty. The waves will swallow up the dark. May the whirlpool of fate lead you on a better path. Huh. I've got you in my sight. The waves will swallow up the dark. So do you believe in magic? Do you believe in magic? May the whirlpool of fate lead you on a better path. Don't think you can run away from my arrows. The waves will swallow up the dark. So do you believe in Do you believe in
Death to traitors!
In the name of the Ocean Titan, I bless you! Don't think you can run away from my arrows! The waves will swallow up the dark! So do you believe in In the name of the Ocean Titan, I bless you! Don't think you can run away from my arrows! The waves will swallow up the dark! So do you believe in May the whirlpool of fate lead you on a better path. Huh. I've got you in my sight. The waves will swallow up the dark. So do you believe in magic? Do you believe in magic?
Death to traitors!
In the name of the Ocean Titan, I bless you! Huh. I've got you in my sight. The waves will swallow up the dark. So do you believe in magic? In the name of the Ocean Titan, I bless you! Huh. I've got you in my sight. The waves will swallow up the dark. So do you believe in
Ignorant!
do you believe in magic? Do you believe in magic? In the name of the Ocean Titan, I bless you! Huh. I've got you in my sight! The waves will swallow up the dark! Zoe, do you believe in magic? Do you believe in magic? May the whirlpool of fate lead you on a better path. Huh. I've got you in my sight.
All right, we're here at the last floor.
Swallow up the dark. Zoe, do you believe in magic?
This is where I had just a last minute little like, oh no, I wonder if I'm going to get through this on auto.
There can be no mercy for trees.
In the name of the Ocean Titan, I bless you.
I mean, it's really not that bad, but... And there you have it. So I hope you found this video helpful. I think this basically carries over into Void Tower Hard. I know Baron and Nathalia is probably going to get you through most of the floors in Void Tower Hard, but of course there are going to be some floors where you have to modify it a little bit. But I thought this was a good intro into how to get through this in general. Of course, don't forget to go in and collect all your rewards. This is all about the Stardust and the books. And cleared. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, go ahead and let me know, and I will see you in the next video.